Hello and welcome. This is Sal Summers here with SS Multimedia. Today, we're going to be talking about multiplication and division stories.
So our objective is going to be writing and understanding both multiplication and division stories. Okay? So, of course, you should know what multiplication and division is. Okay? And a story is basically a word problem. Okay, I put world problem there. That's not exactly a world problem. It's a word problem. Okay. And you should know what writing and understanding is. So basically, we're just writing and understanding multiplication, division, word problems. Okay? Since there really wasn't much to understand in our objective, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is which operation. Okay? So we're going to have three different word problems. Okay, and in case you were wondering, no, we do not have problem time today because this is basically problem time just as an example. And we have, again, three different word problems. And we're going to be finding out how to notice which operation we're doing. Are we going to be using keywords? Are we going to be figuring out whether it has a total or not? Okay, there's different methods, and we're going to use them all. Okay? So first, we're going to start off with our problem 1. In 1 week, okay, Claudia makes 5 jams. Okay? How many jams does she make in 14 weeks? Okay, so that's our question. In 1 week, she makes 5 jams. How many jams in 14 weeks? Okay, so let's go ahead and get a new page here so we can start. We have 1 week, right? Sorry. 1 week, she has 5 jams. Right, that's our base. Okay? How many? Right, how many in 14 weeks? Okay, WK is the abbreviation for that. Okay, so I know it looks a little sloppy, but we're going to go with that. Okay, so now, what are we doing? What's our operation? Are we doing subtraction, multiplication, division? What are we doing here, right? Okay, so in multiplication, what are we doing, right? We're adding equal groups to find a total, right? So the total, okay, I'm going to write T equals unknown, right? We don't know. Right, so unknown, and that's for multiplication. For division, right, the total, we know, right? It's known. Okay, it's known. So if we don't know the total in this problem, it's multiplication. If we know the total, it's division. Right, so let's go back and read the entire problem. Right? How many jams does she make in 14 weeks? Right? How many jams? In 14 weeks. So this is the big question, right? And since we don't know the total in here, right, we only know the two factors, right, 5 and 14, we don't know the total, it's multiplication, right? And since I already said we have two factors, 5 and 14, we're going to do that. We have 5 times 14. Okay, so we're going to multiply. 0, 2, now we're going to regroup. Then we're going to multiply these. We have 5. We add the 2 we regrouped. 70. Okay, so in 14 weeks, Claudia makes 70 jams. That's a lot of jams. Okay, so now we're going to go to the second problem. Okay, Ryan collected 90 shells in Hawaii. When he got home, he split them amongst his 8 friends and himself. How many shells did Ryan give to each friend? Okay, so that's our question, right? And now, last time we used whether or not it has a total. Now we're going to be using keywords, okay? So I want you to pause the video, try and notice a keyword that helps us know which one, what operation we're doing. Okay, hint, I underlined it. Okay, post it in the comments below. Okay, so assuming that you pause the video, giving it a go. Now I'm going to check it. It's he split them, right? In order to split something, you have to have a total, right? And that total is 90 shells, right? And since you're splitting them, that's a keyword showing us that it's division, because if you're splitting them, it's equal groups. Okay? So, looks like we're doing division. Okay? So here's our total. So let's go back here. Now our total is 90. Okay? And amongst his 8 friends and himself. Okay? And now, is it 8? Is it 8? Is that the other one? Is that the divisor? No. Why? Because it's and himself. Himself is one more. So 8 plus 1 equals 9. So 9 is our divisor. Okay? So our divisor is 9. Okay? So now we know that this is our dividend, right? 90, because it's our total. 90 divided by 9 is what we're doing. Right? So you should know this. Now we're going to do it this way to help you understand this. 9 divided by 9. Okay, that's 1. Okay? That's 9 is 0. Bring the 0 down. Okay? And then 9 goes into 0. 0 times minus 0 is 0. Right? There's no remainder. So it looks like our total is 0. Not 0. 10. Sorry, I missed the 1 there. So 90 divided by 9 is 10. Okay? So now, I'm going to go back here. Okay? Now, for this problem, this is basically going to be our problem time. Okay? I want you to pause the video, figure out what operation, and solve the problem. Okay? And then, I want you to post it in the comments below whether you got it right or wrong. Okay? So I'm going to pause the video and give it a go. So I'm assuming that you've paused it. Now we're going to check your answer. Okay? Jessica was doing a jump rope competition with her brother. She did 72 in 1 minute. And her brother did half that. What was her brother's count? Her brother's count the competition. Okay? So now, but since what is our total, right? What's our keyword? Okay, I want you to figure out if you can get both of them, right? If you got both of them, good job. 72 is our dividend. Okay? And that word tells you it's division, right? How did I know that, right? I can't just say, okay, dividend, right? I need to know how did I get there, right? Half that, right? You can't split something in half unless you have the total, right? So it's a division, right? So let's do that. We have 72 divided by a half, right? And 1/2 would be 2, right? So 72 divided by 2. So we're going to do that this way. 72. 2 can go into 7 3 times. 2 times 3 is 6. It goes 1. Bring down the 2. 2 goes into that 6 times. 12 and no remainder. So, looks like our answer is 36. Okay. So did you get that right? Please comment down below.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.